Hello everyone, thank you for watching. Today I'm going to be talking about the TED Talks assignment. So the first question is, what is Sir Ken Robinson trying to communicate? Sir Ken Robinson is trying to communicate the problem of the public education system. He describes the system as outdated and not relevant anymore. Our current system is based on the Industrial Revolution, focusing on math, science, and business, as opposed to others such as art, dance, and music. Our education system needs to be redefined and tailored to each student's specific needs to maximize the results. What tools does he use to communicate? Ken uses relatability and examples as tools for communication. He relates his own life to his examples, which he explains in vivid detail, and because they actually happened, it is easier for the audience to understand the concept from an example than from a speech. Why do you think that his speech is effective? Sir Ken Robinson uses a mix of humor and personal stories to relate the situation to himself and to the audience. By doing this, he has an extremely relatable speech that sticks with the audience. How does he connect with his audience through humor? Typically, we enjoy things that make us laugh, and while we enjoy things, we pay attention. Sir Ken Robinson utilized this concept by adding humor to his speech, and as a result, the audience was very interactive and totally focused. How does Adichie make her points? Adichie makes her points through personal points and humor. This unique combination allows for a relatively chill atmosphere among the members of the crowd, which in turn makes the crowd more likely to pay attention to the speech. Her personal stories that are intertwined with the main points allow for the audience to paint a mental picture of the issues she is referring to. And on top of that, they happen to her so she can describe them in more detail. What are TED Talks? TED Talks are the conferences that utilize the form of short but powerful talks to amass of ideas in over 100 languages around the world. What purpose do they serve in our community? TED Talks serve our community with information that is not necessarily found in our local newspaper or on Facebook in the morning. These talks cover the newest cutting-edge technology as well as covering key social problems in society that need to be changed. The best part of TED Talk is that they are so short. This entices the viewer to watch many more than one. The first video I did outside of our assigned videos was titled The Next Step in Nanotechnology, and it was presented by George Tulefsky. In this TED Talk, George delivers an extremely interesting presentation about the future path of the nanotechnology field. The presentation is structured as a journey through history and into the future of the field. He covers the problem they've encountered and a possible solution and what should happen as an outcome due to previous scientific research. The speech is well made, including some humor, but remaining mostly serious. It was only 9 minutes and 35 seconds, which is not very long, but long enough to fully comprehend the thesis of the speech, which was that the next step in nanotechnology has something to do with the chemical properties of nanocarbon tubes self-assembling, but we do not know how to utilize these chemical properties yet. The second video I watched was titled Why Earth May Someday Look Like Mars, and it was presented by Anjali Tripathi. In this TED Talk, Angie discussed the importance of atmospheric volume loss and how it can over time, turn Earth into something that looks more like Mars. About 400 pounds of hydrogen gas and about 6.6 pounds of helium gas escape the Earth's atmosphere every minute. It is believed that Mars used to have water on its surface, but over time the heat of the sun broke down the water into hydrogen and oxygen gas. The hydrogen gas escaped the atmosphere because of how light it is, and the oxygen sank into the surface due to its heavy weight, which caused an oxidation reaction, resulting in the red surface we know Mars to have. The third video I watched was titled We Need Nuclear Power to Solve Climate Change, presented by Joe Lasseter. In this TED Talk, Joe discusses the present issues of coal burning and how many different developing countries have no better alternative option than to do just that. China is the biggest coal burning country, followed by India. So if we want to find a better alternative to coal burning for these countries, the idea must undergo the Chineda test, which two things, whether the idea will be accepted by the people and the rulers of that country, as well as if it is scalable to how big each country needs it to become. By 2040, China is going to have opened 800 coal power plants, and if we don't give them a better replacement, they will have no other choice than to do so. New nuclear energy is still in the essence on the drawing board, but it is promised to have potential plants being built around 2025 and become scalable by the year 2030. Thank you for watching and have a great day.